The sun rose gently over Darenhel's little village. Birds sang sweetly, and the scent of blooming flowers filled the air. Along the dusty path walked Darenhel, humming a happy tune, ready to greet a brand new day. But then, a faint whimper reached his ears. Darenhel stopped and listened carefully. Beside an old tree trunk, he saw a small brown dog, lying still, hurt and frightened. His heart filled with worry. Darenhel knelt beside it and whispered softly, "Don't worry, little one, I'll help you." Without a second thought, Darenhel lifted the injured dog into his arms. The little creature trembled, but somehow he seemed to trust the boy. Step by step, Darenhel carried him home through the quiet village streets. At home, Darenhel carefully cleaned the dog's wound and wrapped it in a soft bandage. He placed a bowl of water beside him and smiled kindly. Day by day, he cared for the small dog with patience and love. Soon, the little dog began to wag his tail again. He could stand, walk, and even run. One sunny morning, he jumped up and licked Darenhel's cheek with joy. The boy laughed, his heart full of happiness. From that day on, they became inseparable friends. Darenhel named him Buddy. Together, they shared every moment, every step, every smile, and every little adventure in their peaceful village. Buddy wasn't just a friend. He loved to help. He carried baskets, fetched tools, and even followed Darenhel while he swept the yard. The villagers smiled when they saw the cheerful boy and his clever dog working side by side. Each morning, Darenhel walked to school with his small backpack bouncing on his shoulders and Buddy trotting happily beside him. The villagers waved as they passed, for everyone loved to see their bright smiles. In the afternoon, after school, Darenhel and Buddy often went to the river. While Darenhel fished quietly, Buddy splashed playfully in the shallow water, sending tiny ripples across the shining surface. Sometimes his splashes even scared a fish right into Darenhel's bucket. When the sun began to set, Darenhel sat inside to read and do his homework. Outside the door, Buddy lay watchful and calm. The little dog guarded his home as if it were the most important place in the world. That night, as stars twinkled above, Darenhel patted Buddy's head gently. "Good night, Buddy," he said softly. "Thank you for today." Buddy wagged his tail and curled up beside the bed, drifting into peaceful dreams. And so another day passed in Darenhel's village. A day filled with kindness, friendship, and joy.
Day.
For life there was simple, but it was full of love. For when you care for others, your heart always shines a little brighter.